Good morning, everyone. Can everyone hear me? Hopefully so. Someone just unmute yourself and let me know you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay, great. There was something funky this morning. I don't know what was going on. So thank you for being here. So much love and light for you all in this beautiful community. We're just going to take a few moments to consciously breathe in and then breathe out, knowing that we are breathing in living light. It's reminding us of who we are. And as we breathe it in, it goes through every cell of our body. It is so powerful that it extends beyond our physical body and joins the ether. Then as we exhale, it goes out to those that need or are asking for or have invited into their world light. And as we gather this morning, before we begin, before I ask for the message and attunement for today, you may have some people, family members, community members that are on your mind and on your heart. And just as the medicine woman's prayer that I shared yesterday, bring those people forward into your heart. And now you know you are living light. Feel your body being a complete and utter light is a force in the universe. Know your light. And then notice what happens to the people that you bring close to your heart. You are the light that helps them remember their own. And that is how we serve from the highest consciousness those around us that are in pain, those that we love that have forgotten their light. We honor them now. So the message that's coming through this morning is a circle, a beautiful circle, and you can visualize whatever color that you see or feel. I see a white, almost translucent circle going around and around and around, almost mesmerizing to see it. And with each conscious breath, the deeper you go into the breath, and the slower you let it out, it actually moves the circle faster and faster. It seems counterintuitive at first. The slower we breathe in, the slower we breathe out, the mindfulness of the breath. We would think it would slow everything down. But in reality, it moves faster and faster and faster. And at some point, because we're all doing this together, because we're one or more gathered, powerful things happen for the collective. As we do this, the circle of energy goes so fast that it begins to look like one solid circle. So it presents as one solid, non-moving circle. But in reality, it's so fast and so powerful. Like you have seen before with tires and different things going in the wind, it's going so fast. It all joins together as one and presents as something solid. And for just a moment, imagine what it would be like to have shallow breaths. What happens when we have shallow breaths, the good news is the circle never goes away. The energy, the light never goes away. It's always there. But with shallow breaths, the circle goes slower and slower. It's still slightly moving, but then it gets further and further spread out. Now, there's many ways of seeing this example, and this is going to be our first one of many, I'm being told. But for this one, it's very specific for us today. So again, as it goes slower, it now doesn't look like one solid. We can see the energy moving. With shallow breaths, again, our breath is faster, but the circle is slower. And it almost breaks apart a little bit. Breaking apart is all connected, but it's kind of spreading out. And if we imagine ourselves in the center of this circle, because in reality we are in the center. We are the infinite breath. We are the light. And so when we have those shallow breaths of panic or fear, which is part of the human experience at times, we begin to feel a little lost or really not in our body. And what this example is showing us is the reason we feel we're not in our body is because the circle is going slower and it's spreading out so far, it almost is hard for us to feel it. So anytime this week or in the future, you may become conscious that you're in fear, or your breath becomes faster or more shallow, see yourself in the middle of this beautiful circle of energy, this ether that's around you and in you. And use the visualization to help you breathe deeper. And as you begin to breathe deeper again, the circle goes faster and faster around you. So fast and so powerful that now it looks solid. To where it's almost as though if we're using this as an external visual of this circle around our body, it feels really secure. It feels all together as one, to where we can almost take our hand and hold on to it in a way. We can feel it because it's showing us, it's presenting as one solid circle. And so that's when the flow really begins to consciously be felt. And remember, it's never gone, and there's never a judgment around that. We've all experienced that, and we probably all will again. But this attunement, this message today is reminding you as an individual that you are powerful, that you are the center of this circle. And when we take our deep breaths, we are acknowledging this as truth. We are saying, yes, we are living light. We are worthy because we were born, because we chose to be here. We chose to exist, and it's not always in just this dimension. It's many. But you said yes. And the energy is saying, we have never left you. We are here. We are around you because it is you. It is your birthright. It is your home. So everywhere you walk, this mystical circle of energy is around you at all times. When you sleep, when you dance, when you sing, when you walk, when you're crying, when you're on your knees in humility, when you're celebrating, jumping up and down, it is here. And so, as you take those deep breaths and that circle of energy pulls together tighter and tighter, and for this attunement, it's important to have it come close to you, because that's how you feel you're in your body in alignment with all of your bodies, so to speak. Think about a halo. It's an energy field that so many have said is a circle above your head. This attunement is asking you to see it at the crown, but then ask your eyes to unveil what has always been there. And as your eyes are being shown, this light is actually a column of light that goes around your entire body, all the way below your feet and all the way above your head. And some can see that top part of the halo because the dense body sometimes hides the whole column unconsciously. But it's always been there. So again, everywhere you walk, it is there. This is here to remind you that you are this, that you are powerful, not from ego and from fear, because that makes us feel out of body and separate. But you are powerful because you are here and you are light, and this is your truth. And when we know this and we consciously say yes to this, it begins to change us. We feel more love, and we give more love from a place of wholeness and completeness. And the energies are being aware that Laura, myself, is asking a question about then how that field begins to expand. And they are saying for now, that is next time or some other time. But for now, this is our attunement. To know the halo above our heads is actually a full column of light. And you are the powerful engine in the middle, so to speak. And allowing those deep breaths, we feel it the most. The good news is the shallow, it's always there. So just leave this conversation today knowing you are that column of light. We welcome and invite you to experiment with it with your breath in meditation today and another day. We also invite you to notice the difference when you're sitting in nature or you're sitting against a tree, how easy it is to feel it. And that is our hint of where we're going. I love you all. My heart is full of this beautiful energy on this call. Thank you. Know how much you are loved and how powerful you are. Until next time, much love, everyone.